Hello. Hi. Welcome. This is an I Spy collective for you, the viewer. I'm Spy, by the way. So, hi, welcome. If you're new, very happy to have you. Welcome back, returning spies. Great to see ya. Let's go ahead and pull some Oracle. We're just going to get the vibe, see what's going on with you. Pulling the Oracle, give you first impressions. We'll pull Tarot and talk about it. How about that? Let's see here for you, the viewer. What's going on, Spirit? What do you have to say? Does the viewer need to know or talk about or focus on? A change for the better. So first of all, I have to tell you that the last reading we did, that was an I Spy a couple days ago, the collective, it says you got the offer on the title. The first card that came out was Caterpillar. Okay. And now we're having Butterfly. This could be a continuation, or this is a clue for you somehow. So use your intuition and see how this is fitting in for you. But I am seeing that you've had I'm hearing a gracious change. So some of you, this was like a job offer or a promotion of sorts that you're very happy about. However, this could be anything. We're going to see what this is. It's so interesting. Caterpillar and then butterfly, right? Isn't that interesting? So that reading was all about someone getting a job offer, project, a promotion. There's an announcement coming in. Okay. What else for the viewer, please? You have pay attention to your finances. I do feel this has been coming out. And what else? Especially for Scorpio energy that did come in. So let's see, staff. You will be taken care of in a difficult time. Okay. So it does appear that maybe there's a little bit of a stressful situation that's coming in, but you must know that you will be taken care of. Things will be good. Things will be okay. All right. So we have the announcement energy. There will be an announcement that's coming in, and it's a beneficial change. Sometimes change can be uncomfortable at first, but then it gets way better and you feel like, wow, that happened for a reason. And that's kind of what this is giving. So purse is here. Pay attention to your finances. And I'm also getting owl, good advice from a wise person. Some of you, this is a financial advisor of sorts, or someone that you're getting financial advice from. And that's coming in here very strongly. So let's go ahead and see what this change for the better is for the viewer. What is this change for the better? The 3 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. Wow. All right. If this isn't like screaming so loud, then I don't know what it is. You have a lot to look forward to. Okay. If you've been through some hardship, or you've been bending over backwards and nothing's giving way and you feel really exhausted, like perhaps you have so much on your plate here. You've been doing so many things and not really seeing a whole bunch of results, okay? That's where it's coming from. And I want to tell you that this is going to be phasing out, thankfully, because this is going to be a distant memory in the coming period. It looks like you've been feeling, perhaps worn out, or like you had to one-man it, like you were doing everything on your own. I just saw 3s repeating, by the way. That could be a message for you. But you're here doing things on your own, feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, okay? You had to really put in some work here. Now, that's why the change for the better is coming in. It does look like you will be moving past this. It's like, oh, I remember I did all that back there, but all the work that you did prior will pay off in the future. Tell us more about this 3 of Wands energy, about the change for the better for the viewer. Yep, 10 of Cups. That's really it. You're going to be so proud of yourself. We do have 9 of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay, Now, some of you, this is literally moving, and you're moving into a better environment, a better neighborhood, a better home. Like multiple levels of this is better, okay? Multiple levels of this move that you're making is better. And that's why we have this. So if you are considering moving, you're going to be so happy. If you just moved and now you're like, okay, now I can relax, or you can just sort through your things and make the environment pleasing according to your liking here, then that's what this is. I'm seeing great happiness coming your way, and you finally being at peace and feeling comfortable here. You have cause for celebration, but it's about you and your accomplishments. This is like, wow, I did it. I'm great. I can do all these cool things, and it was worth what I put in. It was worth the work that I did. Okay, that sweat on the brow, the blood, sweat, and tears type of energy. You literally could have had to move on your own. And that's a feat in itself, right? Because how do you move a couch by yourself? Well, usually you don't, okay? So I'm just seeing that here. You've been doing a lot and it's paying off. Tell us more about this 10 of Cups, though. What is this? Yeah, look forward to great happiness. All right, the 6 of Wands, huge. Big time happiness and a celebration is coming in. All right, we do have the 9 of Wands here. So there was something that was very much so stressing you. It could have been a family situation or like a living situation. You may have felt like crowded, or you do, and you're making the changes now, but it's like you felt crowded, or you felt like you needed space, like something was a little too rowdy for you, or a little bit too much ruckus. Because I'm speaking to someone who wants like peace, and it looks like you're getting that, on your own. Like there's something about you going at it on your own and finding that peace here. But definitely you will be feeling love and peace and comfort and all these things. And that's what is coming in. So if you are making a move or some sort of a change that you're doing, you're going to be super happy about that. Okay. So tell us about the announcement that's coming in for my spy today. What's this announcement for spy? Sun. Okay, first of all, okay, the 5 of Cups. Here it is. Okay, good. The Fool. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we have Leo energy. We have Cancer energy. We also have Scorpio Mars here. Okay. I see that this is your announcement. It's like you're ringing the bell and you're just moving forward. No more of Mr. or Mrs. Nice Guy or stagnancy. This is like the time that you actually are going to act. You have to act now, and you're going to feel that urge. And it's one of those things that you can't stop yourself at this point. It's, you know what? I realize that I'm not satisfied. Like you've been staying in a situation quite too long. Way too long. And you know this. That's why your Sun card is here. This is like, okay, I see where I am not satisfied, but maybe you've been in a space of healing, or there was something you really had to work out inside of yourself emotionally. Like this downtime of yours, or this period of time where you had to stay where you weren't really happy. And this could be physically, since we talked about a move, or you stayed somewhere you didn't want to be in the world somehow. Like, it could be a feeling, but you're here like, I don't need to, stay there anymore, but it served its purpose. It's like you needed clarity. You really needed to understand where you came from and how that's such a dissatisfaction for you, so that then you can know what you want forward. You understand? That's what the purpose was. Like you really needed to sort out something. You may have needed to sort out your emotional state. Like there could have been some healing, like big time healing about a past situation here that really got you down. That was so sad and heartbreaking. Like something happened that you stayed kind of stagnant because of this. Okay. This is no longer. there's an announcement here that yes, you're moving forward and there's great success that's coming in here. So how is the viewer moving forward? There's someone here who doesn't want you to go. Could be the signs aforementioned. Like there's someone here who's saying, no, please don't go. Or perhaps this is the reason, all right? Like for some, it could be that you didn't want to leave someone behind here. You felt that way, you know? So let's see. What is this announcement? The Eight of Swords. The Strength. Lots of Leo energy. You must have a placement or this has been going on since Leo season. Yeah, the Fool. Look, okay, like I said, this is your time to free yourself. And that's just what it is. That dissatisfaction back there, that rowdy environment or whatever you're dealing with even right now, the change is upon you. It's not going to be happening anymore. Okay. And this is your choice. Like you're actively knowing this. You're actively putting in that work. You're making up your mind and going for it. I feel like there's a fear that was keeping you back. Or like you just kept telling yourself, no, it's not a good idea. I can't do that. I shouldn't do that. You know, lots of negative self-talk about actually moving forward. You're conquering your fears here and you're finally releasing yourself from those binds. This is like mental constraint. It's like your self-imposed prison. Okay. You're conquering this. You finally have the courage. You finally have the bravery. You're like, you know what? Screw it. I'm doing this. I'm doing this and I'm moving forward. Okay. But this is great news. So I feel like you're giving this news here. You have an announcement to make. You're telling someone, hey, I'm moving on up. I'm moving out. I'm moving wherever you're going. You're moving forward with life. So what is this? Yeah, okay. Some of you, you had, and I feel this could be a little niche side note here. You know what I mean? Just a niche though. Some of you could have felt like you couldn't get approved for something. Like it could be like your credit is not good. You know, your name is not good. Like perhaps you had something on your record or you were afraid that you did. It's something like this. Or maybe you felt like, you know, your documents weren't going to support your situation. Like, for example, perhaps you had to show your capabilities through documentation. Like, I am able to support this situation in a sense. I feel like you've been really lying to yourself about that. Okay. Like, I feel like you conflated this. Whoever I'm speaking to, like you conflated the idea that you weren't good enough or that you couldn't handle it. Or maybe you were fearing making something official even. Okay. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. I really do feel like you are so burnt out where you are or where you just were prior to this. This is changing here. You are so burnt out. Oh my goodness. It's time for that change, okay? So let's pay attention to your finances here. What is pay attention to your finances for the viewer? Ooh, lots of fire energy in your reading and Tower. Why does the viewer need to pay attention to their finances? What's this? The Six of Swords. The Six of Swords again. Okay. All right. And the Two of Swords. Okay. This is paying attention to your finances because you have to be smart and calculated and strategic here, because whatever change is taking place in your life is also affecting your finances. So this makes me feel like perhaps you're paying for something or saving for something, right? Or you're paying something off, whatever this is. I'm seeing that you could be wanting to go on a trip somewhere. You could be planning a trip, okay? the effort that you're putting into your financial like management or budgeting or whatever this is benefiting you tenfold, okay? Because I feel like there's something you need to take a look at, take a peek at, or just manage well or manage differently, because your change here is also changing the way that you earn and spend, however that's affecting you. I'm also seeing you have spiritual guidance here very strongly. You seem to be quite intuitive with your money, which is interesting, because it's like you could be intuitively knowing when to spend, or like you intuitively know how to spend. There's something around this that's quite interesting here. Perhaps you create some of your finances through spiritual means, okay? You could very well be spiritual or a spiritualist, and you could make money like that. What else? Yeah, the King of Cups. What's this? And there's that Tower again. The Seven of Cups. Something unpredicted is here. So something you didn't expect is happening to your finances, which is why you need to be mindful. You need to take a closer look here. Interesting, because I feel like this came into Scorpio's reading, and we do have some Scorpio Venus here. Okay. We also have Aquarius, fire sign energy, Virgo energy. So here's the thing. There's something unexpected that's happening, and you really need to be mindful. Let's try to see what they want to say, like what Spirit wants to say about this unexpected event. It looks like you're going to be okay about it with this King of Cups, but what is this unexpected event happening in the finances? It's good. It's very good. It is very, very good. Okay, so this unexpected event here, this is a good reading. This unexpected event is setting you free. So it looks like you've been on a long, drawn-out process of freeing yourself from a financial situation. And this is like, oh, screw it. I'm just going to pay that off, you know? Because all of a sudden you have a ton of support. Like you have a ton of material goods to be able to do so. It happens quite suddenly. Like there's a breakthrough in your finances that you did not expect, that you're surprised about yourself. You're like, wow, I can't believe, I hit a different threshold. Like maybe you're in a different tax bracket now or something along those lines here. Okay. It's definitely time for you to be happy and set yourself free, but also don't be reckless. You need to manage well. So just because you're making more money or because you have a better financial situation doesn't necessarily mean that you can just ball out or spend all your money or whatever this is. Because certain people who even can make lots of money per year can also blow through all that money. And I'm sure you know about this, okay? But I'm just saying there's something you need to pay attention to. Budgeting is great at any capacity, at any tax bracket. It's just great, okay? That's how I feel about this right here. So the World card, yeah, it's like you're getting, perhaps this is like some of you, this is referring to that promotion back there from the last reading. But I do feel like you're going to be creating a different standard when it comes to your finances moving forward. Like this is your fresh beginning. You understand? Okay. So this would be like excellence. Like you're finally, paying something off, or you finally have the means. All right. The means to support your lifestyle, the means to pay something off. It just suddenly it just happens out of nowhere. I feel like you're getting, Eight of Cups. Yeah. I feel like you're getting some sense of like visibility or exposure here. Magician. What is the viewer doing the Eight of Cups about, please? The Two of Cups. Partnership. All right. Well, here's the deal. Okay, the Two of Wands. Some of you, there is a person that could be affecting your finances, whether this is just energetically, okay? Like this could be like an energetic exchange where they affect your finances because you're mingling with the person. Like, it can happen. Or like someone's doing it on purpose energetically. Like, this would be like magic or some sort of lame stuff like that people like to do for whatever reason. Or this is like you're deciding to leave a relationship or a person behind, or this department, or this other deal you had going on, this other arrangement you had with your finances. It's no longer like, you're no longer going to feel like you need this. Like, you don't need this area of life. You don't need, I don't know, maybe this is a person, or you don't need, to stay connected to something that wasn't satisfying you anyway. Because remember, you're here doing something that you don't want to be doing anyway. So you finally have the means to leave or to move or to travel. Okay. I see that you're choosing to leave something because of a new expansion in your life, like a new horizon here. What is the viewer leaving behind here? What is the viewer leaving behind? Empress. And the Hermit. Well, this could have to do with Taurus energy, Libra energy. We also have Virgo energy. So this could be like banking of sorts. Like I said, there's something that you're like closing out of that cycle. You've really learned all you needed to learn here. You've acquired all you needed. It's like you took enough time to figure out internally your value, your worth, or your needs. Like, you've done some spiritual growth, and it will be reflecting in your real world now. Justice, there it is. This is literally justice energy. There could be some form of like a settlement for some. Okay. You've already paid your dues. I feel like you had a karmic debt even. Some of you, this was a karmic debt that you had associated with another person. And now that you've kind of paid those dues, or you paid it forward somehow, now you can move forward. This had to be cleared out. You had a karmic thing going on. And when I say karmic, it means that for some reason you owed something or someone to a person, to the universe. You owed someone. Okay, so that's being wrapped up. And now you can clear off that karma you did. Sometimes karmic debts are literal debts, by the way. Okay, that's your karma. That's what you racked up there, right? You understand? So what's this good advice from a wise person for the viewer? 2222, babe. What's the good advice? What's the good advice? The Two of Pentacles. I'm hearing functionality. So you could be acquiring a new appliance, and the function is way better than another one, or this function is going to benefit you. Whatever it does, it benefits you quite a bit here. So if you're curious about this appliance, you're going to be happy with that purchase. Whatever kind of appliance this is, it's either kitchen. It feels strongly kitchen. Some of you bathroom, but it feels kitchen to me. All right. There's some sort of appliance. Anyway, the functionality of this appliance is very good. If someone's telling you about something, and you're considering it, I feel like you would be so pleased, all right? This could be like a salesperson, or like you're looking this up. What else? Eight of Swords. Good advice from a wise person. About that Eight of Swords. Okay, I'm getting Jupiter here. So the Ten of Pentacles. Financial advice. Yeah, quite literally. The Magician. All right. I have a couple messages for you. So there is some advice that's been coming your way, but you've not been acting on it. And I do feel this has to do with your finances and the community in which you belong, or where you live. And I'm seeing that you could have had this limitation that you set upon yourself, which we talked about. Like you have some fears or some limiting beliefs. And now it's like, I'm going to go ahead and take this advice and apply this. And I'm going to get myself out of this pickle that I've never wanted to be in to begin with. Okay. So I see that you will be benefited here through this. If you are doing some manifestation, if you've been praying, if you've been meditating, if you are a magician, okay, if you're an alchemist, you're creating great fortune here for yourself. Very much so. So it's benefiting, it's working. King of Swords. Three of Wands, yeah. So someone will be telling you here, or like, you know, this could be a Gemini. It could be an air sign person, a Virgo, a Capricorn, and it doesn't have to matter. It's you or this person. We also have Aries again. But someone is telling you, hey, you don't have to keep doing that there. Like, there's more out there, right? Like, you don't have to keep doing this. You don't owe me. You don't owe the situation. You know, there's more things you can be doing right now. And this is great advice for you. It's literally like someone saying, hey, what are you doing? Like, don't do that anymore. So some of you could be receiving some sense of like constructive criticism. You may not like it with that Eight of Swords. It could be somewhat like painful, but this is perspective that is helping you. Like this person's perspective, or the way that they can tell you something, or the way that they see something, helps you quite a bit here. All right. I'm just telling you. So tell me what else is here. The Ten of Swords. Yeah. Now I'm curious about, the King of Wands. What's this? The Queen of Swords. There is someone that you're having a discussion with that's going to give you a peace of mind. They're going to talk to you about material things. This could be a purchase. This could be just your finances, but they're going to tell you something that is very truthful that you may not like, that will actually benefit you. This is what that is. All right. So what are they saying to the viewer, please? It's like they want you to stop doing something. What are they saying to the viewer? Three of Wands. And the Fool. You may hear something about someone in your environment that's not a good friend to you. That's reminding me of the friend energy. So, someone is telling you about a friend that may not be good for you. Four of Swords. There's someone here telling you, okay, they're telling you, look, you know, stop spending time with that person, with those people. You need to focus on your life. There's something about your life that is changing, and this is someone who's pointing something out to you that you haven't really considered. Like, you could be, some of you, maybe you're too guarded or too defensive toward a person, to where it's like, why do you keep defending yourself here? You know? Time for you to move forward with the Three of Wands. There's a moving forward here. Let me see what else this is. Like, you could do it yourself. I feel like you've been selling yourself short. Whoever you are, like maybe you're trying to make other people win as well. But this is the energy talking about sometimes you need to win first, you know, because it's like, I don't know, you have some dependence on a situation involving people that, you know, not right now it's not the best thing to be doing any longer. Yeah. What does this person want the viewer to stop doing? You need to stop waiting. Yeah, the Princess of Wands. This is the energy of someone saying to you, like, look, okay, I know that you really cared about this or you really love this, but you're selling yourself short by waiting and not really acting. It's time to act. It's time to like get up and do something. Like, don't just be sitting around, or perhaps like, I feel like you've been doing the same thing over and over with like 0 results, but you do have the 6 of Wands here. So they're telling you like, act on your passion. You know, there's something you've been wanting to do, but you've not done it. So do it. Like, step out and do it. Put yourself out there. Like, someone is like encouraging you, but I feel like you may not like that. The way that they're saying it or something. Because like, I feel, you know, you guys could get a little maybe defensive, or person could come off a little bit rude or abrasive here. Okay. And the Sun card. Yeah, if you have a friend that was like telling you to leave some sort of a relationship or whatever this is what this is talking about. And Spirit is saying, well, someone's giving you good advice. Of course, it doesn't mean you have to do anything. But if someone's truly giving you good advice, the Spirit wants you to, you know, reconsider. You have a reconciliation coming in here. Yeah, some of you guys, you know, you stay too long at home. Maybe you're in the house too often, or like you don't get out, you don't try new things. This is about switching your energy here. Okay, that's what you have coming in. You got to try something new. Like you really seem stuck in a rut, but once you switch your behaviors or your actions or like your habits during the day, everything else will shift. Let's see what this difficult time is. What is this you'll be taken care of in difficult times? Moon. The Ten of Pentacles. It's finances. You have a lot of support here from your workplace or from a community that you contribute to. Some of you, this could be like, you know, it could be like volunteer work, and like you racked up some good karma here, and you're about to be paid back by the universe. Okay, not that that's what you're looking for, you know, let me do this so I can get something. No, I see that you're getting some form of like a bonus or a payment because of the work that you've done here for other people, because you had this goodwill type energy to make sure others are good too, like making sure other people have what they need, or other animals, whatever this is that you're doing. Like, Spirit wants to thank you for that. So I see that your workplace here could have been a little bit stressful, or this volunteer work, whatever this is, okay? Like a community of sorts, like you could be afraid in a community or something like this, but you're protected here. And you're being taken care of in a difficult time. So what is this? Yeah. Ooh, six of swords. All right, maybe you know somebody who is like older, what they're expecting, and someone is like worried about that. I see that this is going to be okay. Like someone talking to a professional, getting something figured out. It's working out here, right? That's what I see happening. You're due for some repayment from the universe, and this is a spiritual kind of thing. And I'm getting the word eclectic, so I'm not sure exactly what that's referring to for you, but there's like an eclectic payback. So this could be like an abstract way of receiving some form of payback here, but it's a good payback, not like, you know, you need something bad to happen to you. No, this is like you racked up some good karma because of your work for the collective, or because of your work for like a underprivileged kind of energy here. Like literally feels like charitable energy. So because of that, like you could be experiencing a difficult time right now, but because of all your prior input, okay, all your prior dedication here, even when it was hard, like you were dedicated to your spiritual path or you're dedicated to the cause, you know, like you stuck with it. And now's the time that you're getting that return. 9 of Wands. Yeah. So I do see that in the face of adversity, you've really held on tightly, okay? I do feel like there's people here that may not want the best for you, unfortunately, which, I mean, this has been coming up in the readings. I'm not surprised. Let me see what this 5 of Swords is. But this is you taking your power back, yeah, and like not really feeding into, you know, people trying to mess things up for you. The thing is, your personal power and your personal will be paying off here. Like you're getting such a big and great return on your own energies that you've put out. It's coming back to you tenfold, okay? Yeah, make sure not to feed into this, you know, people trying to thwart you or send you bad energies or whatever this is. This is about your persistence, like always persisting and always being dedicated, and no matter what, like, you know why you're doing it. You know why you showed up that day, you know why every day you do the things that you do or you contribute in the way that you do. And because of that, you're getting, you know, good karma. All right. Well, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there today. It's been a pleasure. I'm Spy, and see you next time.